Hello everyone. Today we're going to look at General Grievous versus Sith Eternal Emperor. This is a pretty consistent counter. I've been getting it about 95% of the time. I've got a couple battles for you today. The first one is up against this first comp you can see with Scion, Talon, Nihilus and Sidious. I'll briefly go over the modding and mechanics. So firstly, looking at our team, Grievous is going to be fully health modded, both his Zetas. B1's going to have Offence. Remember, he can't critically hit, he needs his Zeta, and if he can be a little bit fast, that's quite nice. He keeps replenishing his stacks the more turns he takes, and obviously Grievous tries to steal those. So I think I've got him about 280, and that seems to work just fine for me. B2 needs his Zeta, high tenacity ideally so he can't get stunned. Magna God, don't put his Zeta on, it's absolutely useless. And in this case, as my fifth, I'm using Nute Gunray. His Zeta is quite nice, adds a bit more damage. I quite like Nute as a fifth, especially at this low gear. He typically procs Grievous' bonus turn quite early, but BB-8 would be fine, Droidica would be fine. I've only got Nute, so I'm using Nute. In terms of gear levels, you probably want to be roughly similar across the board. You could probably get away with a Gear 12 B2. I have done this counter in the past with a Gear 8 B1, just because he keeps the turn meter train going. Didn't do any damage at that level, but now that he's Relic 5, you can really see him start to tear through the opposition. Alright, let's have a look at this team we're facing. So full health modding, 172k, seems a little bit low. In terms of the characters you're using, Scion, Nihilus, they're quite irritating. Talon's probably the most annoying. She gives them max health with her unique, and importantly you have to kill her first before you can kill Sith Eternal Emperor. My usual strategy would be to kill Sith Eternal first, but in this case we're going to have to go with Talon, and I will try to kill Sith Eternal next, but it depends how many turns Nihilus gets through. I don't want him to get off on Annihilate. Let's have a quick look at their Datacron. Bit of protection recovery, health and protection recovery, nothing else really. Obviously we can't equip one because our Nute Gunray is only Gear 10. Alright, let's get into this. So Sith Eternal is going to link the only two who are out of stealth. This is very helpful because Nute is quite likely to die first. And that means the link's going to go away and he won't be able to build up his ult charge. So immediately I'm just going to start going after... Actually, I'm going to put a target lock on Sith Eternal first. And then I'm going to start going after Talon. There we go. Everyone's got target locks. So we'll start to gain a lot of turn meter. I'm going to leave this extortion on Sith Eternal, so slow him down. And hopefully in the future we can mass assist against him if he doesn't clear it off. Alright, I'm going to use the special against Talon now. This should get her out. There we go. Okay, so they have not taken very many turns at all. So I'm going to start going straight after Sith Eternal. Remember to keep aiming at someone with target lock. That's why I'm trying to get the target lock on Sith Eternal first, so we can get as much turn meter as possible. Healing immunity with Grievous, that's perfect. If we had the special available with Grievous, I'd probably still use the basic just to get some healing immunity. Now I might try and get a stun on Nihilus here. Perfect. When it's B1's turn, you can target someone without target lock, because his AoE will hit all the other target locks and that'll gain turn meter, but he also applies it with his special. So we're going to try and apply it to Scion, and we got one there. Aiming back at Sith Eternal. Well, that's unfortunate, he's got the taunt up. We might have to kill Scion first. I'm not sure. Keep healing up Magna Guard. Okay, the taunt's dropped off. Let's keep going after Sith Eternal. Taunt back up again. And I think here I'm just going to use the second special. Target lock over on Nihilus. Okay, I think I might use the AoE here. So ideally I would have liked to get Sith Eternal out first. But these other guys are just getting in my way a bit too much. Oh, actually, no, I think I'm going to try the basic here. Okay, that's quite a lot of damage. Keep going. One person without target lock. You can see he's taking the protection of the two people he linked. Aim back at Sith Eternal, get the assist on Sith Eternal. And you can see here Sion's close to dying, so I'm going to make sure we do basics here. Just going to do a basic here. And one more basic, I don't want to kill Sion accidentally. Perfect. Now I suspect Nihilus is very close to an Annihilate. So I'm going to try and get him out next. There we go, target lock. Apply a target lock over here. I'm going to use Grievous' second special. If it doesn't kill him, we'll get the stun. We killed him. Okay, we lost Magna, that's okay. Strip some turn meter. Heal up B2. And this is looking very straightforward. Just use the second special. At this point you might want to try and recover banners if you're in GAC, maybe topping up Nute a little bit. And there we go. Pretty straightforward, even with the tunes who kind of got in the way there. Right, now I'm going to show you a second battle, and you can see on screen this comp is made up of Vader, Marauder, Sith Empire Trooper and Dooku. The Sith Eternal's a bit more healthy at about 200k. So let's get into this one, and this time with no talent I'm just going to go after Sith Eternal first. So he's linked up everyone. Vader's quite nice because he procs B2's bonus turn almost every time. So we're going to get the target lock on Sith Eternal. Missed it, that's okay. Just going to aim at Marauder, get the assist to hit that target lock. Going to keep hitting Marauder. And now I'm going to AoE apply target locks. We only got 3. I'm going to try again with B1. Perfect, finally got a target lock on Sith Eternal. I'm going to apply the extortion. And now we're going to get the healing immunity on him. Perfect. And that just stops him healing up if he gets another turn. Now I'd like to do the AoE here, get a target lock on Vader, but you can see that the Marauder's very low. So I think I'm going to opt for the basic on Sith Eternal instead. And that's just going to make sure we get through Sith Eternal first. Second special should do a big chunk of damage. And there we go, mass assist. Didn't even need the assist, and now you're already in cleanup territory. But we have a full team. Vader's definitely the next priority. He's about to go into Merciless Massacre. Fortunately we got the stun there. keep aiming at the target locked enemies, keep trying to get Vader down. Very straightforward counter. I think the rest is quite self-explanatory. I'll just mention that if there's a Malak in here, this is almost certainly a no-go. His taunts and his fears, you'll really struggle to get through him. Traya will also make this counter very difficult. I would probably avoid unless you really have to. It might be sensible there to try and send it a burner, maybe get rid of the isolate if this is Grand Arena. But yeah, Sith Emperor Trooper, bit of a thick boy. Just going to take a bit of time. Would start to think here about trying to recover banners. If this was a GAC match. Not sure who to top up. Just gotta get through him. Here we go, Mass Assist, should finish it off. Even with my talking, we were done in 4 minutes. It's not a counter where you should be worried about running out of time. So there's 2 different Grievous fights versus Sith Eternal, slightly different comps. Both of them went pretty smoothly, even the target lock's not fully landing in the start. Talon kind of getting in the way. It still goes quite nicely. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.